Indian economy is a course of BCom honors fourth semester, and this course is divided into 5 units. And this course takes 65 lectures in completion. And if we talk about the some characteristics of Indian economy, which are Indian economy is characterized as a developing market economy. It is a world's fifth largest economy by nominal GDP and third largest economy by purchasing power parity PPP. And according to IMF, on a per capita income basis, India ranks 139th by GDP nominal and 118th rank by GDP purchasing power parity PPP in the year of 2018. And as we know, Indian economy is a growing economy. But if we see about the GDP of the first quarter of 2020-21, first quarter means from April, May, and June, it is negative 23.9, which is lowest after the independence due to the COVID-19 situation, because there was a lockdown situation in the month of April and May and partial lockdown in the month of June. And if we talk about the objectives of this subject, Indian economy, this subject is enable the student to grasp the major economic problems in India and their solution. Now, if we discuss about the unit 1 topics, basic issues in economic development, concept and measures of development, and underdevelopment, human development. We discuss first about the concept and definition of development. The concept of development generally denotes some sort of advancement in the positive direction. It is important thing the development means the direction must be the positive. In the societal context, if we talk about the development, then development refers to a progressive transformation of certain aspect of a given society. If we talk about the economic development in context of the economy, some economists have used the concept of economic growth and economic development interchangeably, but there is a little difference between these two concepts, which is economic growth and economic development. If we talk about the economic growth, it means it is the rise in the PCI, per capita income, while economic development refers to the increase in the income and change in the economic and social structure. Further, we can say economic growth and economic development refers to the quantitative and qualitative aspect of development, where economic growth is a quantitative aspect while economic development is a qualitative aspect of development. Next is, if we talk about the development in context of politics or political development, the developing nations has more recently produced a small but growing body of scholarly literature which has established relationship between socio-economic development and democratic political development. Researchers have confirmed that there is a general high positive relationship between socio-economic development and democratic political development, which means if the country's political environment is mature, positive and growing, then it will have the positive impact on the society and economic development. For example, the countries which are not politically developed, like Pakistan, then their democratic political environment is not conducive and it is having the negative impact on their society and economic development. In other contexts, the developed countries like America, France, and some even in India, the political environment, democracy is mature and it is having the positive impact on the economic development. If we discuss the development in social context, the concept of social development has been introduced to evaluate the dynamics of the developing societies. Social scientists have enumerated the contents of development under various categories such as nutrition, shelter, health, education, leisure, recreation, security, and opulence level, or under the categories like output and income conditions of production, standard of living, and attitude toward the life and work, institutions and policies. These are the factors which are responsible for the social development. If the institutions are matured, whether they are the educational institutions, health institutions, economic institutions like the banking system, like the securities market, legal and regulatory framework, and the availability of the food, health, and sector, availability of the educational and health institutions, hospitals. This indicates the social development of that country. So these were the some aspects of the social development. Thank you.